ಹೋಗೋದು ಮಾತಾಡ್ಬೇಡ್ರಿ. ಮಾತಾಡ್ಬೇಡ್ರಿ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಅಭ್ಯಾಸ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೊರಗೆ ಹೋಗೋದು ಮಾಡ್ಬಿಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಕಾಣಿಸ್ತಿಲ್ಲ
ಬಂದ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾನೆ ನೋಡ್ಲಿ.
ಈಗ ಚಾಲು ಅದಲ್ಲ. ಸುಮ್ ಕೂಡ ಮೇಲೆ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು. ಟೈಮ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಾನು ಸ್ಕೂಲಿಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕು. Good morning, my dear brothers and sisters and my dear students. I am Mr. Dhanaya Sir from Akkalkot, district Sholapur. I heartily welcome all of you for coming Maharashtra Set exam information. Coming Karnataka Set exams information, now I am going to tell you. Dear friends, it is very easy. It's very easy. It's quite easy. It is very simple. It is very ordinary to get the set certificate. It is a child's play, I tell you. Why you are bothering? Yes? Why you are bothering? Why you are getting tension? Why you are worried about set and net exam? Have a proper plan and get the result. Okay, anyhow, now already I made videos on paper number 1, unit number 1, 3 to 4 topics I covered. Now the next subtopic is characteristic of adolescent learner. Today is 19th December, okay, 2022. Good. Early congratulations to Lionel Messi, who won the FIFA World Cup. Yes, very strong man, very dedicated man, very humble man, very great personality. I will tell you his story after that. Okay. Now come to the characteristics of adolescent learner. One questions definitely come and you will get 2 marks. What is adolescent learner and what is adult learner? In the next video I will make you adult learner, and in this video adolescent learner means what? Every child, every child is learning in a different stage. We say a primary section student, higher primary section student, high school, junior college, then senior college or degree college. A student who is learning in 9th class, 10th class, 11th class and 12th class is known as adolescent learner. The pronunciation of this word is adolescent. The pronunciation of this word is adolescent learner. 9th, 10th and 11th and 12th class students are known as adolescent learner. This age comes between 14 to 18. Between 14 age to 18 age, students are known as adolescent learner. This learner comes between childhood to adulthood. Adolescent learner is the age which comes between childhood and adulthood. Adolescent learners are growing to become a maturity person. A small child is converting into adult is known as adolescent learner. The question will come in the exam. What is the duration? What is the age? 14 to 18. Sometimes it comes 12 to 18. This age is known as teenage period. We can say another name is teenage. Teenage period. Teenage period. A small child is converting into adulthood. The maturity, the physical changes, emotional changes, social changes, intellectual changes happens in this period. It is known as a transition period. Transition period. Look at the students' quality. A students who are learning in ninth class, 10th class, 11th class, and 12th class, their attitude is different, their style is different, their talking style is different, their behavior is different, their body language is different because all the changes are happening during this period. Okay, please remember. Adolescent learner. Now, again there is a question they will ask you. Adolescent learner, adolescent learner. This word comes, this word adolescent, we can say it ado, adolescence, sorry, adolescence age, adolescence age. Ado, adolescence. This word comes from Latin word. Latin word. Adolescence. This word comes from adolescer. 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 Please remember this word because this question was asked in the NET exam. Adolescent word, adolescent, this word we can say it adolescence. Adolescence word comes from Latin word, Latin language. From Latin language, adolescer word. Adolescent is created from this word. There was another question. What is the meaning of adolescer? Adolescer meaning is to grow up. To grow up or to ripen. Ripen. To grow up means a small child is growing. A small child is developing. A small child is maturing. Maturity we can say it is the age of maturity. Girl is converting into women. Small girl is the small girl's body organs are changing. It is known as puberty period, puberty age. There is a questions. Transition age we call it. It is puberty age we call it. It is the age of tension and hostility. Grow up means the small child is converting into maturity. See that a boy, a child, a male child is, when you look at his face, mustache starts coming. His sound is going to change. His face, his body language, his physical activity, his physical organs are converting into men. All things are converting. All things are changing. His physical change, his emotional change, his social activities are going to change. His thinking capacity is going to change. His understanding is going to change. Yes, cognitive development, physical development, emotional development, social development, Academic development is going to happen during this period. Please remember. Now, what are the special characteristic of this adolescent learner? Special characteristic. Again, there is a question in Maharashtra Set exam during 2014. Adolescent learners are this age. This age is known as age of tension. Age of tension and hostility. Hostility. During 14 to 18 age students, they are not ready. These students are not peaceful students. These students are not silent students. These students are always doing violently. Violent behavior is occurring in their day-to-day life. Hostile. They are always living in tension mode. They are tension in mood. They are very hot-minded. They are very strong. They do not accept others' words. They do not accept others' advice. No, they do not. They do not get. Even then, they do not accept the teacher's words also. They hate the teacher's strict rules. They hate the parents' strict rules. They hate their brother's words. No, hey, I am strong. They are always living in a tension mode. Oh my God, very tension boys are there. If you tell 10th class students why you are late, the boy will tell, who are you? Why are you asking? In this way, their behavior is there. We cannot beat the child because the 10th boy is saying that, hey, my Abru has gone in this school. Why you scolded me, sir, in the classroom? They are arrogant, I can say. Arrogant behavior is, yes, hostility. They always fight each other. There is no good friendship. Adolescent period is known as tension period or hostility period. It is known as a teenage period. It is known as puberty age. It is known as transition period. It is known as changes period. This age comes under 14 to 18 age. Again, this age is also, during this age, the child is always talking, always making a friendship with their own friends, with own age. Peer relationship always happens. Peer relationship. See the 12th standard student, or see the 11th standard students. If one student gets science, another student also goes to science. I also want to take science. If he goes for arts college, he also takes arts admission. Means what their friends do, they do. What their friends, even the cutting style of the student, they are making chamman of this side. This side they are chamman. Only this side, yes, sir. My son is also doing like this nonsense things. If I say nonsense, he tells you don't have the sense. Very danger boys, very danger girls. They do not accept advice. Peer relationship, same age group of friends. They do not make the friendship with Balwadi student. They do not make the friendship with Ai Mutya. They will not make the friendship with any other elder person or younger person. They make the friends of their age, same age group. Same age group friendship they form. Even during this period, it is known as egocentric period. Egocentric period. They have the ego. These students have the ego. 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th students' behavior is egoistic behavior. Ego. They always think that I am great. They always thinking that I am unique. They always thinking that I am like Hari. They always thinking that yes, I am. Yes, everything should be controlled by me. Yes, all things are in my hand. I am the boss. I am the leader. I am the strong person. Like this, their behavior, their talking style, even their dressing style, even their hairstyle, even everything, in small activity to big activity, they are behaving in a egoistic manner. एकदम strong personality, एकदम भारी like भारी, and they always worship to the hero worshipping concept is there here. Again, ego means, do you understand? Ego. Even some students, if they pass one net exam and one net exam, I'm like hurry 54 times. Still I'm keeping quiet because no respect in the market. But anyhow, don't have the ego. Ego and pride is different. Ego and pride. Pride means proudful feeling is different. If you get good, if you get the first rank in your class and your father is making proud feel, oh my son got first rank, my daughter got first rank, or my son has did good work, proud feeling is different. Ego feeling is different. Hey, my son has got the first rank in this entire college, nobody has taught him, he got the first rank. This is called ego. Like, no, don't have the ego. If ego comes, it will go, nobody will respect her. But anyhow, some people have the ego. But you have to, there is one good quotations, if knowledge increase, ego will come down. This is a good quote from uh, Martin Luther King. Ego, okay, when ego comes, if knowledge increases, ego should come down. If ego increases, definitely knowledge is going to come down. But what happens, if we are intelligent, then ego goes up in the market level. But that is not a good thing. Ego, ego and knowledge both are opposite. Huh? It should be down. It should be up. If knowledge down, ego goes down. But anyhow, whatever it may be. But ego should not be there. Ego, la, ego. Sorry. Ego, sorry. Ego. Egocentric attitude happens during this period. Okay, ego. Then again there is one more point. Peer relationship, egocentric, and self-centered attitude. Self-centered attitude. Self-centered attitude. Self-centered attitude. Self-centered means whatever they do, whatever they accept, whatever they take the decision, everything should be self-centered. Selfish, I can tell you. This period is known as selfish period. This period is known as self-centered period. They do not accept others' words, they do not respect others' behavior, they do not respect others' attitude. Only they are saying self. लय भारी आहे. लय भारी आहे मी. See, 8th, 9th, 10th students, they always thinks that I am beautiful, I am very handsome, my hair is very nice, my nose is very nice. No. After some time, if when you become mudaka mudki, everything will be boom. Your beauty has gone. But during this time, beauty plays very important role. See, some students are makeuping, fair and lovely, putting everywhere. They want, I want to be sensitive. Don't be so, don't self-centered. Fair and lovely they use cosmetics, they use dress, everything they use. Friends, dress बहुत important नहीं है. Bros, dress. Some students are using very भारी dress and they are putting scent. Toss. My Samarth is making toss. Scent is everywhere. And you go and you are asking someone, sir, I wear the dress, I have the scent, and the clerk, the peon will not give you respect. You should have a simple man, but have a great work. See the Baba Amte, a man from Maharashtra, what he did, a very simple man. But if he stands in front of Prime Minister, if he stands in front of Chief Minister, everybody will salute that man. Even that, who is that? Dasarath Manji, a man who broken the entire big mountain and made a good road. That is a great. That your work should be great. Your attitude should be great. Your vision should be great, not your dress. Huh? Baba, you have to wear whatever it may be. Yes. self-centered attitude develops during this period. Again, there is one more thing. What self-centered, egocentric, and peer relationship. And what I told you, yes. During this period, what changes happens? What changes happens? Adolescent, adolescent learner. What changes? Physical changes, emotional thoughts changes, their social attitude changes, their academic academic qualities are also going to change. How academic qualities are going to change? Please remember these 4 points. Adolescent learner, they always depends on others. They are learning, they are understanding the concept by after teaching someone. If the teacher is teaching him, then he listens, he understands the concept. Or others, adolescent learner depends on others while learning the concept. Okay, they do not do self study. Self study concept is not used during adolescent learner. No, they do not do the self study. They depends on teachers, they depends on tuition, they depends on friends, they depends on parents. Okay, study study depends on others. Study depends on others. Next, during this time, these students are rote learner. Rote learner means without understanding they are learning. Without understanding they are by hearting. Without understanding they are by hearting and writing the exam and they are passing. Their attitude is to pass the exam. To pass the exam is the intention. To pass the exam. Pass the exam. Again, these students are what they say. Yes, they are convergent thinker. They are not divergent thinker. Adult learners are divergent, but adolescent learners are convergent. Please remember, these are the special characteristic I am telling you. What words I told you? One is uh, study depends on others. Others means study depends on teachers. If teacher it is, then only they understand. Then study only for exam, to pass exam is their intention. Rote learner, these rote learners only they study without understanding, and they are convergent thinker. Convergent thinkers means they think only one sided, not multiple times they think, not different thinkings do not come in their mind. If a child is you see them, if my daughter Shantakshmi is crying, what one person thinks. Convergent thinking means only one straight thinking or one thinking. Oh, she is crying because she is hungry. She is hungry. Okay, this is one. But different thinkers, she is crying because she wants new dress. She is crying because she do not wants to go to school. She is crying because she wants to biscuit. She is crying because something is paining her in her body. She is crying for to watch the mobile. She is crying for kurkure. She is crying to see the mobile. She is crying for to go for garden. Different reasons are there. Different thinkers. One time we have to think different way. That is called divergent thinking. Convergent thinking means only one time. If one thing happens, why it happens? Because of one reason. Convergent. Their adolescent learners do not think in a different way. They think only one time. Convergent thinker. Huh? Again during this time, these students are self. They know more depends depends on motivation. 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 Adolescent learners, they are not self-motivator. They do not study by self-study. No. If external motivation is important, then external motivation. External motivation, then only these students learn. And reward and punishment. Reward and punishment. Reward and punishment. The father should or the mother should tell her child, oh boy, if you get first rank, if you get 90 percentage, if you will get 70-80 percentage, we will give you one bike. Huh? The father is telling him the reward, if you get, you will get one bike. If you do not get, you will get a bike. Yes, give the reward. If you pass, you will get a new dress. If you pass, you will get the whatever you want. If you do not pass, we will kick you. We will beat you. We will punish you. See, these things happens during this period. 8th, 9th, 10th, 12th standard, punishment and reward. Both things are used. Okay, for a positive as well as reward, punishment, external. Again, this is what I can say. Yes, they accept blind acceptor. These students are blind acceptor. Blind acceptor. Blind accept. Whatever teacher tells, they accept it and they study it and they write the exam and they pass the exam. Blind accept. They do not think in a different way. Why our teacher is telling this? Is it correct or is it wrong? Why it is? In this way, they do not think during this period. And the 14 to 18 age students are rebel students. Rebel students. They do not accept words of parents. They do not accept the words of teachers. They do not accept the words of elder person. Suppose Aji Ajoba, the grandfather, grandmother, if they are telling, hey Baba, gadi hadu chalo, ride the bike very slowly, I will die, doing, बघा तुम्ही 9th 10th 11th 12th standard how they ride the bike again they will come down. They do the style of their behavior, style of their talking, even yes, but when they oppose the strict rules of fathers and teachers, but what is going to happen during this time? Physical activity, mental activity, social activity. If teachers, parents, or the society, if we identify correct strength of the students, then students will convert in a positive way. See, the grasping power is very powerful during this time. We have to develop his memory capacity, we have to develop his puzzle capacity, we have to develop his language capacity, we have to develop his pronunciation, we have to develop everything. But we have to identify correct, then only we will help the child to grow correctly. This is known as maturity age. This is known as transition period. So thank you so much by listening my words. I hope you understood my lecture. If you did not understand, again you watch this, and I request you, this is my short English medium book which I have written for coming Maharashtra Set exam. One time you read this book, one time you read the content what I have written, definitely my notes, my experience will help you to get the result. Okay, have a strong dedication. You should have the positive attitude towards this exam. Thank you so much by listening my words. Namaste. ಆಯಿತು.